when they cheat, it's not because of you. They have their own issues. So
Yeah.
are you attacking this one and this one and this one on social media?
It makes you look tacky. It makes you look desperate. Mambo ya watu wanashikana kitovu waachie. Hi everybody, it's the Morning from Mama's, your favorite site for all the juice. Okay, so today let's talk about Miss Kardashian that keeps taking back her cheating man, Khloe. And she took from someone else, you know that, right?
Yes.
She took from another girl who just had his baby.
The same way you get them is the same way you lose them. Okay.
Are you listening, Portia Williams? Anyway, so took this guy for a happily ever after. He cheated on her in front of everybody, like he wasn't even hiding it. They broke up and blah blah blah. And then we're rooting for them. She really is my favorite Kardashian. So I literally was rooting for her.
Too.
I think she's so nice and motherly, like to her little sisters. Yeah. And then she took this guy back. And then not only did she take this guy back, just the other day, these chicks, Sydney Chase or something, having a podcast, and they are discussing who? Tristan Thompson's dick. That's a problem for me. Okay? Dude is cheating again. I mean, have you heard this story of Khloe?
Yeah. Even after that, she's trying to look for a surrogate. I guess she wants another baby with the same dude. Okay. And even before this, she went at it with the friend of her sister. What's Jordan? Jordan.
Yes, this guy made out, slept with. Well, this Jordan says made out because she was her little sister's best friend. Yeah, happened at a party and he hooked up with her. So again, there's no code over there because, bro, even if you're gonna cheat me, at least go a little far from the house because this girl actually lived with Khloe's sister.
Yes, so they did. They had business together,
and they dragged her through these streets of Hollywood. The family dragged her.
The girl had to come to the red table and to be redeemed.
Yeah, I actually think, because in the beginning, again, I'm a Khloe fan, so I was like, who's this chick? But I actually think she's a really strong chick, and kudos to her mother, because that's something that's instilled, a Black woman installation in her, because that was enough pressure to break you down, but she's continued living her life.
They have the fans. They have the fans. They have the fans that you can imagine. This social media can really destroy you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And harass her and all that. And nobody was willing to hear her side of the story because listen, it takes two to tangle.
It does. And she's so much younger than that dude. So let's just stop here. That's just nasty.
This is your small sister's friend.
And then, Kardashians are not necessarily known to be the most faithful. So let's not act like y'all haven't slept with nobody else's man.
Okay.
Honey, I'm just saying right from your mother.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't like that this guy's out here cheating again because this lady claimed he was cheating, hitting her up in the DMs. And apparently he tried to lawyer up and say she's lying. I guess he grew balls because now Khloe's trying to stand by her man. Yeah. But then she hired a lawyer as well.
You got the wrong one this time.
And dude, I mean, people have been cheating since the beginning of time. And if you're famous, don't send texts, don't send pictures. I mean, you're too famous to cheat like a nobody. Right. Don't cheat anyway. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, try and do it well. Tristan Thompson.
And who doesn't want to other girls to know, I hooked up with somebody famous. Yeah. Okay, so they'll be out there making sure everybody knows, especially the Kardashians.
The Kardashians, it's always rosy and sunny, right? That's why people, I think, cleave to them because they look like they never have problems. Right. And the only time you notice that this family is not all together there, it's usually through an outside person, right? The men they marry, then you realize, it ain't perfect because now you're going to find out who's not groomed. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I saw a post the other day on Instagram. Think about all the Kardashian women, they're all baby mamas. All of them.
I saw that too, yeah.
All of them. And if us Black women were sitting here having 5 kids and moving on to the next dude, marrying dudes for 72 hours, trying to find a surrogate so you can get impregnated by the same dude again. I mean, what would they say about us? What would they say about us? If I had a sex tape and all of a sudden my whole family was on TV for it, my family would be dragged for days. There would be no respect. Yeah. People are given respect. These people are being given honorary degrees and stuff like that. Come on now, society. You can do better. You can do better. My worst thing though, and where I feel girl power, I feel I need to defend my little Khloe is she came out fighting for her man because she believed him, and he about to put her out here and make her look stupid.
Because, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with
you don't have a problem with her defending him?
I don't have a problem with that if that's what she chooses to do, but I just don't want you to do that while you are attacking the other woman because
true story.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear you. So stand up for your man and what you think. I mean, in the end, we all know he cheated anyway, but we'll stand by you. But yeah, don't attack the other woman. It cheapens everything, right? I don't understand why women have to engage the other woman. Just like funny story, because Liza Pippen just the other day, or having her name, is the young little boy, youngin that was holding her hand, because he's 24 and she is well in her 40s. And you know, the funny thing is she's an ex-Kardashian best friend as well. Oh yeah, she's Kim Kardashian's best friend. She's on some of the seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and then all of a sudden they weren't friends as of last year or year before, and then now she's jumping on this young man. Took this man from his woman, and again, I use the term "took" loosely because you can't be taken if you're not available for taking. Right. He left his baby mama and his young kid. They're walking around holding hands. Left this woman in shock.
Yes, openly.
No matter what they were going through. My biggest thing though is now she starts clapping back at the chick on Instagram. Do I support the chick talking shit on Instagram? No, but again, sis was pissed. You took her man, okay? Now he's back home. He's publicly putting it out there on Instagram because, again, this is what happens when you deal with children. They want everything on social media. Then she had the audacity to clap back. I don't want your man. He cries too much. I'm like, sis, if he was crying too much, what were you doing holding his hand in public? What? I don't understand women like that. And what makes you think you have the right? What gives you the audacity to stand up in front of people and talk to me about my man that you try to steal?
She did not. She was not holding back. She read that girl. I felt sorry for her. You know?
Yeah.
It was some good read right there.
It really was. It really was. And I felt that because Liza is more famous than her. So her words kind of carry more weight in terms of comments and people. I saw this on the Kenyan thing because I saw Professor Hamo the other day. You know about Hamo and Jemu? And I saw him wishing a happy birthday. And I'm just like, bro, I just want to slap him. And someone was like, ati mambo ya watu wanashikana kitovu waachie. Which is so true. Because we sit here and talk, right? But Khloe has taken Tristan back. This chick who Liza took her man, she's taking her man back. Okay. Jemu apparently, after all this drama, is okay with going back to second wife.
Yes. I think after he lost his job, he realized, hey, I wanted to apologize because about, you know.
But for you to drag me to DNA court with grown ass kids and then post on the freaking social media, he was dissing her completely. Then the next week, happy birthday to the most amazing woman. I want to see his first wife though, because that chick is strong.
No, even the other one. What is this? Somebody can be like Jesus also. You know.
Oh, my people, we need to do better. We need to choose what we accept. But and be with Jesus. I see her posting her man, this man from where in the Bible does it say it's okay to sleep with your cousin? Chapter 1. Right. I want to know. Because of all the shock and I started to wonder. I don't know enough about my people. Because I thought that would be the biggest shock, but people are calm about that part. So is there more interest in Canada than we know about? Now, the Jungus, like if you go deep into PA, like to marry within the family. I never knew that was an African thing.
No, I think this one, everybody knew about it because the girl who exposed him, you know, she's here. I don't know what, she lives, I don't know what state. She's the one who exposed him.
She's American because I was trying to put her accent somewhere.
She is. I know. She is. And she's the one who said, we have kept quiet for such a long time. The only reason I'm coming out right now is because the girl, the mother of the kid, has been suffering. You know, she needs support. This is a child. The whole family knew, and they wanted, to settle it. But this Jesus was not, willing. In fact, even before, when the girl was being married to this Jesus, she knew there's a child. This is what the girl was saying, She knew about
it makes sense. But then why wouldn't she want? Because again, listen, if he can't support the other children he has, what do you think is going to happen? God forbid if something ever happened to you and him. If a man cannot stand up for his children.
But this was before him being, famous. Now you come in with the two of you are famous, you forget about everything else and you think it can never happen to me.
It's not right. It's not right. And this is my thing. You can't be calling out God's name when you're not fulfilling his promises. You cannot. It doesn't matter how much you say the word God, write it, tape it to your forehead. You have to fulfill his commands. You're not just called to call his name. Sis, my general thing with this conversation today is just stop announcing your business. My other person that made me cringe this week is Vivica Fox. Now, I have always admired sis, and I was so shocked when she first dated 50 Cent. I was just like, Like, to me, they're from such different calibers.
Yes.
And anyway, she dated him, whatever, he dissed her in public, whatever. But to see her just talking about he's the love of my life, like, I don't know what kind of D he gave you, sis, but let it go. It sounds tacky to keep talking about your ex everywhere.
And the guy has moved on.
Go.
The guy has moved on with the wife or the girlfriend.
He's been moved on, and it's every year she talks about. This was years ago. Every year, at some point of the year, mentioned 50 this, 50 that. Then she was on Instagram saying, "Oh well, I gave a big up to his girlfriend right now." But just don't talk about my man. Like there's exes all over the world. We don't carry around and talk about them. I'm sorry, you don't get that good D anymore. I'm sorry, you're not getting that without but move on, sis. As usual, our youth are watching, and this is what people think is normal. Maybe. But guys, it doesn't change anything. You can anika that chick as much as you want. Your dude will just move on to the next. If that's who he is, then that's who he is.
Yeah, I am not for it. This is the one who committed to me. Yeah. I have a commitment with you. Yeah. It has nothing to do with the other person, so I cannot attack them. Yeah. And we keep saying when they cheat, it's not because of you. They have their own issues, right? They have their own issues, and so you attacking this one and this one and this one on social media.
It makes you look tacky. It makes you look desperate. It really does. And at the end of the day, you can tie him with a chain to the fence. I'm telling you, Peter, he will cheat with. If that is who he is, if that is who she is, that's just it. Sis, bro, I mean, learn to love yourself better, because self-love is the best you ever find. And then you know what? People are going to have to run and catch up to be at your level to even have the permission to love you. Don't give just everybody permission to love you, because you are worth way more. So say the More That from Mamas. Leave us a comment. Let us know. Make sure you're following us on IG, More That from Mamas, Facebook, More That from Mamas, Twitter, More That from Mamas. Okay, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, bye-bye.